Hey everybody, welcome back. David Eon and the lovely Miss Lady Pop Hunter with another set of reveals from the New York Toy Fair 2020 for the adult collector. Adult collector. And this time focusing specifically on NECA. NECA had a lot of stuff to show. When we did our basic recap as part of our weekly roundup on Saturday, there's a lot of stuff that we couldn't cover. So we're going back and looking at a few of the companies. We just did the Mattel yesterday because they had the Mattel doing Masters of the Universe, Masters Origins again. That was the video we just did yesterday. And of course we did Funko separately. And now we're going to take a look at NECA separately. So look at a few of the things that we saw on Saturday, but pretty much everything else that wasn't seen, including a couple of pieces that nobody's talking about. I haven't seen any videos covering these, but we'll go ahead and get started. And you see right off here, you got the Triceratons from the Ninja Turtles, and which I really like.
Yeah.
I like the designs on those. So you got the 3 Triceratons coming out. You've got from their 8-inch series, which is like kind of Mego style mixed media. You see he's wearing clothing. There's Quint from Jaws. He's got the baseball bat and the beer can and machete and harpoon gun and everything, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
The Sheriff from Jaws with the chum bucket from that one scene and his oxygen tank and everything else, which is pretty cool. Another 8-inch. They're doing another ghost face. He's got the cell phone and one extra hand. I guess that's so he can hold the phone.
Okay.
I don't
What
know.
is that other small white kind of look thing?
I'm not sure because I didn't see the film. Some kind
I
of
saw
remote control, maybe?
Yeah, but I don't remember. It was
Or
so
a
long
voice
ago.
changing box? I'm not
I
sure.
really don't remember.
Yeah. And like I said, I never saw it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It wasn't all that awesome.
Yeah. For as much attention as it gets.
Yeah.
This is Hatchet, 8-inch with a hatchet
From what movie?
and a belt sander. You know, I'm not sure. And they were saying, NECA was saying that this is a film that deserves to have a figure. It's had 4 films, and I'm like, it has? Who is that?
I don't know.
Somebody-
And I've seen a lot of horror because I
Yeah.
love horror movies. I don't remember that. I don't even remember a movie named Hatchet.
No, maybe somebody can tell us
Maybe
in
it
the
was
comment section.
another. Maybe the movie has a different name and the person was
Called
called
Hatchet.
Hatchet.
He still doesn't look familiar to me.
Yeah, he doesn't.
There's a lot of detail in him,
Yeah.
especially with real rooted hair, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And a belt sander. Ouch. Oh, yes. Roddy Piper from They Live. I came here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. 8-inch figure. That's cool.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie, and I like his character in it. That's probably the best film Roddy Piper ever acted in. And I just like that. I like the film, and I like the idea of there being an 8-inch character associated with it, because of course that ties in with the other 2 that NECA's got coming out in the 8-inch line, which we haven't seen yet, but they're supposed to be hitting stores.
Yeah, because they announced that at either San Diego or
New York. Yeah, it was a while ago.
Comic-Con. I've been looking for it because I want to get that set.
Yeah, and of course that means they're probably going to come out with the other guy too.
The black guy
Yeah.
that was his partner.
I can't think
or
of his
whatever.
name.
Yeah,
But yeah, that would be cool. Then you'd have all 4 of them.
Yeah.
Godzilla. Another one of those Godzilla. I don't know if this is going to be boxed or on the blister card. I hope it's on the blister card. I have a bunch on the blister card. In the box, I can't display them because I don't like opening them.
Yeah.
But I do like, I've always been a fan of Godzilla. And there's an earlier version of Godzilla. It looks like a 70s Godzilla that's also going to be coming out.
Okay.
And you know, these are 12 inches from head to the end of the tail in size. Toonie, Bob Ross.
Bob Ross family is cleaning up.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody making Bob Ross.
He's more popular now than he was when he was alive.
Nobody even knew his name because everybody, the white guy with the
The
afro
guy with the
that
afro who
paint.
paints, yeah.
Yeah, that paid puffy clouds. That's all you ever remember.
Now he's a cultural icon.
Yeah.
Bill and Ted.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the articulation on these is pretty bad. But I got to give him credit for one thing. That is spot on to the animated series. When it was a cartoon in the '90s, like a one season wonder cartoon, Saturday morning thing, and that's what they look like. So they nailed it. It's more like figurines though because you can't really pose them. Beetlejuice, which is also based on the cartoon, but that doesn't look like the cartoon version of Beetlejuice.
That looked like the movie version.
Yeah, it does. The cartoon version of Beetlejuice is far more animated than that.
Yeah, I used to watch the cartoon.
I remember the cartoon. Yeah.
The cartoon was good.
It wasn't bad. Toonie Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat popping up all over the place now.
Yeah.
Toonie Reagan from The Exorcist, and Puking Head. She comes with a head variant so she can throw up on people. Pea soup, folks. Toonie Hatchet. Still don't know who he is. 3 points of articulation. Those you can find those Toonies in Walmart pretty easily, by the way.
They're in Target too.
Yeah.
You can find those.
Another Predator that's coming up. Off the top of my head, I don't know the name of this one, but people are really jumping about the head sculpt on this one, which does look pretty good, actually.
Does.
Yeah, that is a nice
They
head
do
sculpt.
a good job on the Predators.
They do.
I like the Predators.
And I'm surprised they keep them going because they're over 100 now on Predator.
Yeah.
And it's like you can still make variations and still make them look good. That's impressive.
And they made an announcement at the thing. I can't remember what movie it is, but at the end of it, it was a bunch of the Predators.
Predator 2.
Yeah, they said at the Toy Fair that they're going to make every one of those Predators that were in that scene or at the end of the movie.
At the end scene, with Danny Glover, which they still haven't made a Danny Glover or a Gary Busey, by the way, from that film. But at the end, when Danny Glover finally kills it and then he turns around and a whole bunch of them materialize and he's like, oh, here we go, But they didn't kill him, obviously.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. I should have said that first. And another Predator. I like the coloring on this one.
That one looks good.
Yeah, it does. Look, he's got a sword as opposed to the traditional weapons that they carry. I do like their Predators, though.
They do a good job on those Predators.
Big Chap Alien. Bloody Big Chap Alien, which, of course, Big Chap refers to the very first one from the movie Alien, the horror film before it turned into an action series. And they're jumping on this because they're trying to do all the characters from the Nostromos. Here you see one of the mechanics with the flame unit and with the little electric prod, because they've never been done. He's never been done before. And they're like real excited about it. They said, finally you'll be able to get the whole crew. Here's the other mechanic with the sensor and the prod. This poor guy. He was the first one to get it. No, second, actually.
Yeah, because the first one was... I don't know what his name.
Yeah, the guy in the astronaut suit.
Yeah.
There's Ripley.
And the cat.
With the cat in the carrier, which I like that. That's a nice touch. We've got a giant-sized turtle. You see, that's like a 6th scale.
It's a
of
quarter
Raphael.
scale.
Is it a quarter scale? I thought it was going to be... Okay, yeah, you're right. Quarter scale. Done in animated style. What do you think of that?
No, that's pretty cool.
You like it?
I don't know, because they already got a...
She's got the movie quarter scale ones, and they do look really good.
They do look really good, but then it's like, golly, how many turtles do you need?
Yeah, and multiple companies making them, too.
Yeah.
And I like how it says the 6-inch figure is not included.
Oh, I was just about to ask you get the little one, too?
Denied! No 6-inch figure for you. And here's his accessories. Angry head, turtle communicator, and the rest of his pizza.
That opens and closes. Because they showed it.
Yes. And Toonie, Back to the Future. There's the dog, Marty McFly, the scientist, skateboard. The car does come with them. There's the car.
Oh, okay.
And there's the bully kid. Or I can't remember his name. Nobody remembers him. Somebody remembers. But that's interesting. Even though they really can't see through the windshield. Toonie Ace Ventura. And that is spot on for that animated series because he also had his own animated series for one season.
Oh,
Another one season wonder, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In the 90s, they did a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
Marty McFly 1 and 2, and those are from their, 7-inch or 7-inch line of figures.
Oh.
It's good sculpting.
Yeah.
They did a good job on the sculpts on those. Raza and Taka, which are made to look like from the movie 2,
Mm-hmm.
and these are from the 6-inch series, only they're bigger than the regular 6-inch. A lot of detail on these.
Yeah.
They do look really good, and even to the point where I saw the demonstration, he has articulated eyebrows and mouth.
Yeah.
So you can change his expressions, which I thought was a really nice touch for these figures. Casey and who disguised Raphael, mixed media on the Raphael there. I guess you couldn't do that all in plastic.
No.
Super Shredder, and I hope he comes with that diorama.
I don't know. They didn't say if
They have not specified. Defenders of the Earth, which I showed on Saturday, but I'm going to show some close-ups on these because they actually have some great detail. A lot of people are excited about this series. They remember watching this cartoon in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at that Ming. A lot of color detail.
That looks. Is that mixed media?
No.
Oh.
Or I don't know. It looks like a mixed media cape, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Mm.
It looks like
that
it wants
good,
to be.
though,
Yeah,
the
it does.
coloring and all the detail.
And of course, the Phantom and the Magician there. Flash Gordon. And I can't remember his name.
Mm.
I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
They're not showing the accessories yet, though. But these will be coming. It's only five figures. I think they did a good job on them.
Yeah.
They look better than the original ones.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm.
The Turtles in Time, of course, which I already showed, but here's another shot of them. And with the boxes, so you see how the boxes... I like the box display.
Yeah,
the way
you can see it pretty good.
You can see it
art.
very clearly.
Art's okay.
The art's all right. The art's just kind of framing it.
Yeah, and it's the same.
It's the same, yeah. These are the ones everybody's buzzing about. There you got Krang with the android body, and little kid Shredder, and the 2 rock soldiers, which have never been done. Apparently, even Playmates didn't do them, from what I'm hearing. So a lot of people excited about these 3, done in animated style. I like the little kid Krang. That's funny. Some Gremlins, including Greta, who you might remember from Gremlins 2. That one's got a Warner Brothers tattoo on his chest.
Oh, does it? Yeah, I see it. Mm-hmm.
Iron Maiden and SOD, 8-inch mixed media figures. Oh, there's the 2-pack of the They Live that you've been looking for.
Yeah.
Obey. Buy.
Yeah.
And there is Ash, who should have been shown with the other ones, but he got separated. This, of course, is another original from the Nostromos crew. I don't believe this figure's ever been done. I like seeing that, because a lot of these, and I talked about this in the last one, some of these figures, they're being done over and over and over, and multiple companies are making them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, and they kind of look almost the same, a few of them. It takes a lot to look different, but when you do something that no one's done, that's impressive. And the guy from NECA was saying that they've been working on this for years, trying to get the licensing for a couple of these characters from the Nostromos. And there's the Captain, for the first time, I believe, next to, I forget which one that is, which alien that is.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, the guy who got it. Every movie this guy's ever been in, he's suffered. He's also the guy who acted in 1984, if you guys remember.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was depressing in that movie.
He's always suffering. It's terrible.
Yeah.
What's with the scaling on that?
What do you mean?
Because look how small that is in comparison to the Ash that's standing next to him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I wonder what the deal is with the scaling, because they look like the same type of figure. Unless that's a 2-up from, since it's
well, it says not final size.
Okay, yeah. So that's probably...
Maybe that's just what they had to bring the show.
Yeah, that's the artist's rendition then. It hasn't been tooled. The Trick or Treat Kids, which I believe I've shown before. But those are due to come out in mixed media. And that's from Halloween 3, which had nothing to do with Mike Myers, except for Easter eggs. And here's something that nobody's been looking at. Nobody's been showing these. These are 1-to-1 scale Batman the Animated Series prop replicas that NECA has made that you can use for display or cosplay. Nobody's looking at these. And I'm like, I think that's pretty interesting. I don't think anyone's ever done that. So there's several different pieces here, as you can see.
Yeah, Superman too.
Yeah, there's like a kryptonite little thing for Superman there. I mean, a lot of work went into these. Mr. Freeze gun and goggles, and a cork gun for like Harley Quinn. I'm surprised that no one's showing that. I guess because it's not action figures, nobody's thinking about it.
Yeah, no one cares.
And I think that's about it.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot, but that's why we wanted to break it up and go back and take a look real quick. Anything there that you're interested in?
I would like to go out after the turtle stuff, the Triceratons, the Raza, and who is it? Taka. The Krang and the Rock Soldiers.
Oh yeah, basically all the turtles.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I'm kind of like, kind of backing away from that. But we'll see if it's in the store.
And that's what it comes down to, is sometimes it can be really hard to find in the stores. And that's something they even addressed, because they have that happened with the Bebop and Rocksteady. They got cherry picked out, and they're probably, what did they say, March and April, they're going to be shipping another wave of just those to Targets to give consumers a chance to catch up, which is pretty nice, actually.
Yeah. And the They Live, because I do like that, and I've been wanting that, and I've been looking for it, and just didn't.
And I don't think anyone's ever done figures of those before either. This is a new thing. Anything else?
I hope they do a They Live lunchbox.
That'd be cool. NECA used to do lunchboxes. I don't think they've done that for a long time. I like the 8-inch Jaws figures. I thought that was kind of neat. Definitely the Roddy Piper from They Live. I like the They Lives also, but there's something about the fact that that's Roddy Piper. I just think that's really freaking cool. I do like the Defenders of the Earth. I remember the old action figure series. I remember the show. And I think, those are fully articulated versions. They look a lot better than the originals, although I still appreciate the originals. I think that's a really nice nod to the old series. And I'm impressed with what they've done with the Aliens and Predator. Don't know if I'm going to go out for it because I don't have any of that stuff.
So you like everything?
Oh, come on.
I mean, you done named everything on the list.
No, I didn't. I left out Hatchet and the Toonies.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the Toonies, but everybody's got their tastes. But what can I say, folks? Did you see anything that you liked? Tell us about it in the comment section down below. What did you see from that you're like, wow, I'd really like to go out for it? You know who they're missing from Alien? Because they said now you can do the whole crew. There's still somebody missing. The lady. What's her name? Linda?
The one that froze up and got everybody killed?
And the guy's screaming, get out of the way. And she's like, I can't move. He should have burned them both. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, I'm awful.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the only one missing. Maybe it's in the works.
Maybe.
But that'd be nice. But yeah, let us know what you thought about all of that down below. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. Share if you can. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of the other videos if you have not. Look at our other New York Toy Fair videos that we've put out just recently. Get caught up and make your wallet really, really hurt. Make it hurt, make it cry, make it beg for mercy, because that's about what it comes down to, folks. They got us by the adult collectors. check out some of our other videos because we do a lot more than just look at action figures on this channel. You might find some other things that you think are quite interesting. Check out our Patreon. We would love it if you joined our Patreon family. Everything from it gets fed right back into giveaways. So what more can I say? But thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.
Bye.